Good evening and welcome to NACTV Bigger Bingo for Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. Before we get started, here are the bingo rules. License number is LGCA 6052 MBI 45955. First rule, one ball will be drawn at the beginning of the session. This ball will be the tuning number for Game 3, the blackout and 52 numbers. When bingo is declared on more than one number, only those who declared bingo on the earliest number called will be declared winners and eligible to win the prize. Each bingo game will be closed when bingo has been declared and verified by calling the number displayed on the screen. The phone lines are open to receive calls, and it has been announced 3 times that the phone lines are open to receive calls. At least one phone line has been available for calls for 2.5 minutes, and the game is declared closed. No further calls will be accepted with regards to that closed bingo game. Prize money is split evenly among multiple winners with a minimum payout of $25. Final win confirmation occurs when the winners submit their date stamp sheet containing the winning card to NACTV. In the event of transmitting or telephone problems which prevent continuation of play prior to the event's start or at any time during the event's duration, the game will be rescheduled or resumed on the next Wednesday night. Players will keep their cards for the following Wednesday and they will be accepted. If a player is unable to play the following Wednesday, they may exchange their cards at NACTV for a future game. Please check the NACTV.tv website or call the office for confirmation of the game or games to be played. Game 1 is played to a blackout on the gold cards. Jackpot in 50 numbers or less is a minimum of $1,000. After 50 numbers, Game 1 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Games 2 and 3 are played on the orange colored cards tonight. Game 2, the X game, has a prize amount of $150. Game 3, which continues from Game 2, is a blackout. Jackpot in 52 numbers or less is a minimum of $500. After 52 numbers, Game 3 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. If Game 3 is won with the toonie ball number drawn at the beginning of the session, the winner will receive the accumulated toonie pot plus the blackout or consolation prize. Jackpots for Games 1 and 3 accumulate by 50 cents per package sold. When a jackpot is won, the pot will increase from the minimum amount when accumulated sales reach that value from 0. The toonie pot accumulates by $1 per package sold. When it is won, it starts at 0. Prizes must be claimed in checks cashed within 6 months for the bingo play date. A list of the bingo numbers called can be obtained from the NACTV office. Good luck to everyone. Those are the rules, and let's play bingo. Okay, we are playing on the gold-colored cards, looking for a jackpot in 50 numbers or less for a prize of $22,269. The first number out is under the G50. This is also your tuning number for Game 3, the G50. Under the G48, G48. Under the N34, N34. Under the N39, N39. Under the B1, B1. Under the N45, N45. Under the B11, B11. Under the O69, O69. Under the O62, O62. Under the O72, O72. Under the N32, N32. Under the B13, B13. Under the N41, N41. Under the O70, O70. Under the G47, G47. Under the B7, B7. Under the B8, B8. Under the O68, O68. Under the O64, O64. Under the B4, B4. Under the O71, O71. Under the O61, O61. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the O65, O65. Under the G59, G59. Under the N35, N35. Under the O74, O74. Under the G58, G58. Under the G60, G60. Under the O63, O63. Under the G51, G51. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the B9, B9. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the N36, N36. Under the N37, N37. Under the G46, G46. Under the N38, N38. Under the O, 75. O, 75. Under the N, 31. N, 31. Under the I, 25. I, 25. Under the G, 56. G, 56. Under the G, 55. G, 55. Under the N, 44. N, 44. Under the G, 53. G, 53. Under the O, 67. O, 67. Under the I, 27. I, 27. That is your 50th number, so we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody can claim that jackpot of $22,269. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls at 204-476-2639. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed and move on to the consolation round for $100. Still looking for a blackout on the gold colored cards. Next number is under the N43. N43. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the N42, N42. Under the G57, G57. Under the N33, N33. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the B3, B3. Under the B15, B15. Under the G54, G54. Under the G52, G52. Under the O73, O73. Under the I-18, I-18. And we have a caller. We have one phone line open to receive your calls. Olive, what's the number to send to the card? The number to send to the card. 4341. And we have a valid bingo on 073, one number back. Valid bingo on 073, one number back. So we will be moving on to the orange colored cards after this to play our letter X game and the blackout and 52 numbers game. The X game has $150 to be won. It's a carry-on game for the game 3 from the game 2, and game 3 has a jackpot in 52 numbers or less of $12,505. And our tuning pot is sitting at $15,195, so that G50 is your tuning number for tonight. There were 115 packages sold for last night or for last week's game. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls now. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. Our winner on the Bonanza Constellation, the game just closed, was Jerry Bone of Arden, purchasing the winning cart at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations to Jerry. Okay, on the orange colored cards, the first game is the Letter X game as shown on the screen for a prize of $150. The first number out on those orange colored cards is under the N35. N35. Under the G48. G48. Under the N36, N36. Under the B7, B7. Under the N41, N41. Under the G55, G55. Under the I16, I16. Under the B3, B3. Under the O63, O63. Under the O70, O70. Under the B8, B8. Under the N34, N34. Under the B14, B14. Under the B4, B4. Under the G52, G52. Under the N45, N45. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the G51, G51. Under the G60, G60. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the B12, B12. Under the G58, G58. Under the N43, N43. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the G49, G49. Under the N37, N37. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the G47, G47. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the B13, B13. Under the B1, B1. Under the G57, G57. Under the O71, O71. Under the I-30, I-30. Under the O61, O61. Under the N44, N44. Under the G46, G46. Under the B9, B9. Under the O68, O68. Under the O74, O74. And we have a caller. So we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes, see if anybody else calls in for that letter X game, and we'll make sure we have a valid bingo for the letter X game. We have one phone line open to receive your calls. And which number did you bingo? 15. Okay, bingo on 074. Valid bingo on 074. Last number call. Valid bingo on 074. Is that the right card number? Because we're missing the 53. 53's in the hoop. We have a phone line open to receive your calls. Just read it off. 6411 is 75, hasn't been called. Unless it's a different card number.
This isn't right. Yeah.
Is it 6411?
But, just a second.
Is it 6411 their card number? Like, is it the correct card number? Okay, then it's not.
Card number 6411. That isn't correct. Okay, thank you. All right, bye.
Okay. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And our winner on the Big X was Joe Moore of Bernie, purchasing the winning card from Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations to Joe. Okay, we'll be moving on to our last game for a jackpot of $12,505. The tuning number has not been called, and that's G50. Okay, so we are on the orange colored card still, looking for a blackout and 52 numbers for a prize of $12,505. The next number out is under your G53. G53. Under the B10, B10. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the N39, N39. Under the I-27, I-27. Under the N40, N40. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the O64, 064. Under the I, 23. I, 23. Under the B11, B11. And that is your 50-second number. So we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody calls in with a bingo to win that jackpot of $12,505. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. The toonie number of G50 has not been called, so it's still in play. Potential is there to win that toonie pot of $15,195, and if so, then you would have $1 added from every package sold for tonight's game for your final value on that. And anybody who wins a pot wouldn't pick their check up until the Friday instead of Thursday. So anybody winning in the hundreds or 150s or their portion thereof can always pick up their checks after 1 o'clock the next day, which was Thursday. To win a jackpot, though, the checks aren't ready until the Friday when we find out how many were sold by picking up the unsold packages on Thursday. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed and we'll move on to the consolation round for $100. Still looking for a blackout on those orange colored cards. The next number is under the N31. N31. Under the G59. G59. Under the G50, G50. Under the N32, N32. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the O-73, O-73. Under the B6, B6. Under the B15, B15. Under the O67, O67. Under the I26, I26. That's all the numbers under the I have been called. Under the N42, N42. And we do have a caller, so we'll pause here and see if we have a winner. Okay, we have a valid bingo. B15, how many numbers back? 4 numbers back. Valid bingo on B15, 4 numbers back. Valid number on B15, 4 numbers back. Both phone lines are now open again. Both phone lines are open. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. We're not hearing any other calls. I declare this game closed, and that'll wrap up our bingo for tonight. Our winner on that Blackout Constellation was Val Lee Batillier of Neepwap, purchasing the winning card at Harris Pharmacy. So recapping for tonight, 1 winner per game. On our Bonanza Constellation, it was Jerry Bone. The Big X was won by Joe Moore. And the Blackout Constellation was won by Val Lee Batillier. Congratulations to our winners, and thank you all for playing along tonight. I hope you have a great week, and see you next Wednesday.